pursue right often. Somewhere in this broken city, there is another Nikolai. I can only imagine what horrors he has endured. The evil of Group 935 corrupts yet another reality. Perhaps freeing my other self from this hell on Earth will be an act of mercy. That was more conclusive than I had expected. I think I just got some brain in mouth.
It's just a failure.
Around the map, we will use this one just as the area is quite open. So once you've placed that, you now need to wait for a dragon to fly overhead and breathe fire onto the egg. Once that's done, the egg will need to be cooled. So play out a full round, and once complete, the dragon egg should be able to be picked up. Now that everyone in the game will have a dragon egg in their inventory, and there'll be 3 challenges needed to complete the egg fully, and everyone can share and do these challenges to progress everyone's egg completion. Now the first one is to kill napalm zombies. So gather up a large group of zombies and wait until a dragon breathes fire onto the area with those zombies, and then kill them. If you want to check the progress of your current challenge, press back to see if the yellow ring around the egg has moved since your last challenge, or similarly run over to the spawn room and look at the gravestones to see if the challenge has changed for the bottom one. Once the challenge is completed, the next challenge will be to get penetrating multi-kills. Now in my experience, using a sniper or shotgun with double tap works best for getting penetrating multi-kills, and the aim of this is to kill multiple zombies with one shot of your weapon. My advice for this is to train a few zombies up, have them lined up in front of you and shoot, and multiple zombies should drop dead. Complete this process and then we'll get on to the final challenge, which is to get melee kills. Now you can use your normal knife, a bowie knife or the shield to complete this, and I always have the shield and use it by this point, so it's the best way to do it as it will insta-kill those zombies. Once that challenge is complete, the egg can now be planted into the incubator in the underground of the hatchery. My advice is whoever is the most set up in terms of weapons and perks flies over to the hatchery, as planting the egg initiates a lockdown sequence where zombies and Valkyrie drones spawn which need to be killed to charge the egg. Once the egg has finished collecting all these souls, it will need to be cooled for 2 rounds before you can collect it. At this point, if the player doing the egg lockdown has had a Valkyrie drone spawn, the generator next to the incubator should now be on and blowing air. This activates probably the hardest step in this entire Easter egg, but in this guide I'll make it incredibly simple to accomplish this every time. In the main part of the map, there will be 6 air pressure dials, 1 in the tank factory, 1 in barracks, which I like to call bunk beds, 1 in Dragon Command upstairs on the right, 1 in Armory, which is by the Bible Bridge, 1 in the supply room, and 1 in the department store on the 3rd floor. Once the generator has been initially activated by the Valkyrie drone, you have a certain amount of time to try complete this step before the generator turns off again and all the lights go out on the dials. If this happens, just play the next round, fly back to the hatchery and activate the generator again. The thing you need to look for during this step is the location where the dial light is green and the dial where the password cylinder is. The dial with the green light will be the starting location, and the dial with the password cylinder is what we are trying to connect all the valves to. The green dial light and password cylinder locations will change every time you play. Now on screen I will have images for each possible combination you need to get this to work first time. And at this point, I want to give a ridiculously big shout out to XPL Jesus over on the COD Zombies Reddit for creating one of the easiest to understand image diagrams I've seen for this step. And you can find a link to his thread and all his social platforms in the description below. Now in my game here, the green dial was at the armory and the password cylinder was in the supply room. In this image on screen, this contains all the possible combinations of armory being the green valve. I know